Action Woman. Young Kira Salak is an explorer with a mission. She wants to find the undiscovered corners of our planet. A difficult task, you might think, in the age of GPS technology and Google Maps. However, according to Kira, there are still plenty of new places to visit and new adventures to experience. What is more, Kira prefers to travel alone, unlike the famous explorers of the past who had set up with an enormous team of helpers. But what makes a young woman leave her studies and family at the age of 19 to go on dangerous journeys across scorching deserts, through dense jungles and along fast-flowing rivers? Kira explains that as a teenager she used to suffer from low self-esteem. She thought solo adventure trips would help her to discover what she could do. She is right. For her first adventure, Kira decided to go backpacking across southern Africa. In spite of the hardships of the journey, the trip had been going well until she went to Mozambique. This was a country that was in the middle of a civil war. She was traveling near the border with Zimbabwe when she was kidnapped by soldiers from Mozambique and taken to their base. Despite the frightening situation, Kira kept calm and asked if she could go to the toilet. It was her opportunity to escape, and she fled into the night, running all the way back to the Zimbabwean border and safety. After such an experience, most people would be put off exploring for life. Kira, however, had learned a valuable lesson about herself. She was braver and stronger than she had realized. With her new self-confidence, she planned more trips. She wanted to visit somewhere that very few travelers had been to. The destination she chose was Papua New Guinea. This was considered one of the most difficult islands in the world to cross because of its thick jungle and difficult waterways. That didn't stop Kira. She cut through the jungle and canoed her way across the island to become one of the few visitors to complete the journey and the first foreign woman to do it. These days, Kira's family and friends are used to her going off on long expeditions. Since her trip to Papua New Guinea, she has traveled across Alaska, Bhutan, the Congo, Mali, Peru, Mexico, and the Himalayas. She's always searching for hidden, unexplored corners to tell people about. Kira also has recorded her travel experiences in newspaper and magazine articles and a number of novels. In fact, as well as being a respected adventurer, she is also considered an accomplished travel writer, and she has been presented with various awards for her writing. To most of us, it all sounds incredible, but Kira says that traveling shows us that no culture is better or worse than another. She also says that the majority of people on the planet want the same things: peace, happiness, and a good life for their children.